We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Todd Helton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's hitting at .372. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. Taken but called a strike. Bumgarner is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, number 2. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. The The 2-2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette.
Number 10.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Finley is retired, and there's one away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Ahmed stands at first with 1 out. And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 4.
Up next for Arizona, Michael Lee. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hit hard up the middle. Story picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Larry Walker waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he could really hurt you.
Standing in, Larry Walker. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 0-2, here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Gonzalez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Christian Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Senzatella, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And the pitch. Ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bichette is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Senzatella.
And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
To the plate now, Todd Helton. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, number 2, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Dante Bichette, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bichette brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Finley will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready now, Ildemaro Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Ball one.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Steve Finley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Blackmon going back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Gonzalez, a former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Digging in now, Dom Nunez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. And And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Finley is there. And the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Michael Lee. Here it comes. Lee is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon going back, and that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Christian Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now back, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
At the plate now, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The set and the 1-0. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. So far on the year, Finley is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored, and we see there that they're currently ranked third best in that category in the NL. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jeff Hoffman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like...
He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Michael Lee just gets a piece of it, strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Misses, ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We played 4 full. D-backs lead it 8-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 2. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Ready once again, Dante Bichette. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bichette, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1-for-2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Nolan Arenado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. He's right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the switch hitting 3rd baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Striding in once again, Christian Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Walker, a native Pennsylvanian, he was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Line drive to center field. Blackman is right there, one down.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman, Vargas.
Stepping up to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, one man out. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled off. The 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count still. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Blackman. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch. On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 2 down, runners at first and second. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that's in there for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Well, no one really likes getting punked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ben Bowden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Michael Lee will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3 runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Two out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Coming to the plate again, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bichette is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. Diamondbacks lead this one 12-2. So striding in, Larry Walker. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 33, Larry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Dom Nunez.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
David Dahl.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Story is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Todd Helton. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
So now to the plate, number 2. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Rockies 4. Jairo Diaz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Fastball well outside.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Madison.
David Peralta will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
David Peralta.
A ball and no strikes. Two out with the man at first. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Finley earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready with the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Has a look, now the pitch.
You got a
Full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Diamondbacks leave him loaded, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Alex Young is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Diamondbacks, number 49, Alex Young.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. Chopper to short. There is Ahmed. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Now in the box, Larry Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
At the plate now, Michael Lee. The short, hit hard. Story plays it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Arizona's on top, 13-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in and looking for more, Dom Nunez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Pitch on the way.
That's outside.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Kemp.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two. The 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. D-backs out in front, 13-4. Wade Davis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wade Davis.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit out towards second. throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 49, Alex Young.
Digging in, number 49, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes.
Yeah.
2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 13-4. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-4 the way this one ends. Arizona scored a lucky 13 in this one. Madison Bumgarner takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Antonio Senzatella is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Alex Young takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.